YouTube, welcome back to my channel. And I know that you are probably getting sick and tired of these faceless videos, so I do apologize in advance, and you will be seeing me face to face very soon, very soon. But with all that being said, I'm going to quickly get into this because I 100% agree with Andrew Neil's comments about Meghan and Harry's backhanded backstabbing, if I can use that word on YouTube, motives for directly attacking the royal firm, but then saying, oh no, we're not attacking the Queen, but then really they are, because obviously the Queen is the head of the firm, and therefore if they are attacking anything that goes down in the firm, then of course they are attacking the Queen herself. And he has, rightly so, really highlighted that fact, and it's not really the angle that I was wholeheartedly looking at it from, but now that he has highlighted it, it's exactly what I think me and you think, and what everyone else who has, used their brain to analyze this situation can also see. So I'm going to get into this Express article. It is titled Andrew Neil Unravelled Meghan and Harry's Motives for Praising the Queen Despite Their Ongoing Royal Rift. So he has unravelled their motives behind them saying, oh, we have problems with the royal family, they're racist, they're this or they're that, oh, but we're not talking about the Queen, oh, but we was not talking about Prince Philip, oh, we're not talking about, so they have been very much trying to, in a weird kind of like divisive way, attack specific members of the royal family, while saying that they openly support other members of the royal family, and then throwing the main bulk of them, all of them, just basically under the bus, and a train to go with it, on train tracks as well. So it goes on here. The veteran journalist spearheaded the launch of GB News on Sunday, which aims to fill a gap in the market for British broadcasters outside the echo chamber of the metropolitan mindset. The channel, which has struggled with technical difficulties, provides a mix of news, analysis, opinion and debate, mirroring the more American style of news and channels. One of the topics that have already been up for discussion on GB News is the royal family and the row over Meghan and Harry. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down as senior royals last year and have hit headlines in recent months after their bombshell interview with Oprah and comments made in other media about their experience. While the couple have openly criticised both the institution of the monarchy as a whole and individual members within it, they have always stopped short of criticising the matriarch herself, the Queen. In fact, they have done the opposite, with Meghan claiming Her Majesty has always been wonderful to her and recalling their first royal engagement together when the Queen offered to share her blanket with the new royal. Meanwhile, Harry insisted he did not blindside his grandmother with the news of his stepping down, insisting he has too much respect for her to do such a awful thing. However, Mr. Neil has suggested that the reason for the Duke and Duchess not attacking the Queen may not be because of a genuine element of personal affection, but a cynical decision based on Her Majesty's global popularity. He argued that the couple could not be seen to trash the Queen openly because her global brand is unparalleled, but that it is disingenuous to praise her while attacking the organisation she is a head of, which is true. It is very disingenuous, and it doesn't really make much sense, does it? Because on one hand they're saying we can't stand the royal family, it's oppressive, it's this, it's that, it was just stopping us from being free, they wasn't supporting us. We went to the royal firm with complaints about the press invasion and the media attention and the exploitation of Meghan Markle and her personal family problems and her fractured family relationship, and they didn't support us, so therefore we had to step down and we had to protect ourselves and protect the future of our children and their physical safety and their mental health from this organisation that is basically just not listening and is very neglectful and all the rest of it. But we still love and support the Queen. It just doesn't make any sense, because essentially they are attacking the Queen even though they proclaim that they are showing her love and support, and they've now given this little girl her pet name, and it's just a mess, really, and it is very fake, and it doesn't make any sense. But like Piers has always said about Meghan and Harry, they are a walking contradiction, and everything they do just contradicts anything that they have previously said or done. So it goes on to say here, the couple could not be seen to trash the Queen because her global brand is unparalleled. During a debate on Spectre TV, he said, "There was not something a bit disingenuous about you praise the Queen. We know why they're doing that. Whatever your view of the royal family, the Queen's global image is without parallel, better than ever, I would say, in all the years she's been on the throne, so you can hardly be seen to thrash her. But actually you praise her, but you trash the institution she has been head of. It's nonsense, really, isn't it?" Freddie Gray, US editor for The Spectre, said he thinks the couple probably do resent the Queen underneath it all. He said, "They probably can't admit it. Harry probably can't admit it to himself, but they probably do resent the Queen in a major way because they seem to resent the incision that they felt trapped by." And I think that was meant to say the institution that they felt trapped by. I think the reason they praised her, it was disingenuous, it's because they realise she's still very popular and they don't want to mess with her brand while they establish their own one. And of course, everything that they're doing heavily relies upon the branding of the royal family and still having validity in the brand, so they can't completely destroy it, even though they wish to do away with the old, and they want to renew it by birthing a new royal family in the United States of America. 2 weeks ago, Meghan and Harry welcomed their second child. They named her after the Queen. There has been a lot of debate over their choice of name. The royal fans accusing the Sussexes of a cynical ploy to emphasise their link to the Queen. Anne Gripper read out several comments from the listeners in her podcast, Pod Save the Queen. One accused the Sussexes of self-promotion with the use of the name. They said the choice of Her Majesty the Queen's very personal nickname after the way they have treated her and her life's devoted work is appallingly tasteless. I was expecting a self-promoting name, but this is beyond even my already low opinion of those two. It's quite presumptuous and an obvious manipulation. I'm very glad they have a healthy baby and wish her all the best, but the two adults are out of line nearly all the time. On the flip side, another royal watcher said they viewed the name as the couple, indicating that their issues with the family do not involve the Queen herself. And of course they are trying to do that because they are trying to still protect what is the foundation and the validity of the brand, even though they wish to destroy it, and they are resentful of the institution because they are not ahead of it. Harry has always been very jealous of William's future inheritance and the fact that he is, so far down in the line of succession. He will never ever sit on the throne in his living memory in his life. So he's resentful of that, and he has been attacking his brother systematically ever since. But he's also gone for his father, and indirectly he's going for the Queen. But who wants to be seen attacking a 95-year-old woman? No one, no branding or PR firm is going to sanction that, and that is the very reason why they are very protective in their wording of protecting the Queen. But essentially, we all know the truth. We all know factually Meghan and Harry are against the whole royal family, and they want it all to burn. With all that being said, guys, I'll be back for another video. Bye.